now we're going to go the opposite direction, and we're going to make our color darker. So what I'm going to do, same process a little bit. I'm going to start by, well, you always want to keep in mind dark and a light. So I'm going to start adding black into my red. And so I'm going to take that pure red and I'm going to make it darker and darker and darker slightly and gradually. So eventually I'll get to this blackish color. Okay. So one thing about black is a little bit of black goes a really long way. So you want to be very, very careful about adding just a little tiny bit at a time. So I'm going to be very slight, really, really slight. I'm barely going to add any black into it at first because a little bit of black, I'm telling you, is going to change it and alter that red dramatically. So don't, like I said, a little bit at a time. Don't be in a hurry to change it too much. So I'm going to take that black, just add a smidgen of black and add it to the pot. Take that and lay that color down. So see how dramatically it already changed it quite a bit. Okay, again, just a tiny dot of black, add it into the pot, stir it up, and I'm going to keep going along that process, making my red darker and darker and darker. I'm going to scrape my paint along the edge here, get a little smidgen of black here. Okay, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up till it's all mixed together. A little bit more red. And add just a smidgen of black. Stir, 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 stir. Scrape it along the edge here. And see how it's gradually getting darker and darker? I'm barely adding any black at all at a time. Stir, 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 stir. Now make sure you're being careful about not getting paint to the ferrule. Stir, 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 stir. So you see it's starting, that pure red that we started with is starting to turn into like a wine color, burgundy, maroon, whatever you want to call it. Small amount of black, add it to my color, keep adding it on there, a little bit more. Okay. There's the last of them. All right, so I hope you can see with this exercise how by using just two of the neutrals, black and white, and mixing it to just one of your colors can really expand the amount of color that's available to you. So we took our very simple, very basic color wheel. I just chose one color on that color wheel and just added black and white. So you can, and got all of these colors. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically 27 different colors of red by just adding white and black. So you can see how this basic color wheel, how these very simple colors here that we mixed by just using red, yellow, and blue, we can expand how many possibilities there are by just using black and white. And So we're taking that pure color, adding white to create a tint, adding black to create a shade, making and controlling the value of that color, making that color darker or lighter, and really enhancing the colors available to us in the color spectrum. And we're going to add more to this tomorrow when we're adding or when we're creating tones. So we're going to be using our last neutral color, which is gray. We're going to be adding it to our same color, the same hue we used today, and we're going to add even more colors available in that same color. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.